All right, welcome back to the DMG's Third and Wrong YouTube channel. Today we're going to be reacting to some breaking news here, kind of, that we just found out on the spot. The whole QB situation going on in Cleveland right now, with the whole Deshaun Watson talks and things emerging here as Baker might be asking for a trade. And a whole crazy situation going on with the Browns right now at the QB spot here. Me and Gage, we're going to be talking about the pros and cons of something like this happening. Say they do sign Deshaun and trade Baker, keep Baker, what all the ins and outs of it. So we're gonna be talking about that. But no Dylan again. Obviously with the newborn, he's a little tied up right now. So we're holding down the fort. We're doing good. But before we start the video, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and then leave a comment what you guys think about the whole deal going on right now. And we're gonna jump right on into this. Gage, how you want to start it, buddy?
I don't know. You guys I this is like a live
Oh
reaction
yeah,
basically.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
I'm just now finding out about this. We've
yeah.
been recording, so I haven't been on my phone for a while. I kept getting notifications, so I was like looking, but I didn't read through all of it. Um, man,
Well, I'll start by saying,
yeah. And then Dylan texted about it. So go ahead and say what you want, and then
yeah,
listen to what you think, Dylan.
what I'll say about the whole Baker Mayfield and Cleveland and the Deshaun Watson situation is obviously we know how good Deshaun Watson can be, but he has this whole baggage thing with him right now. Obviously, he's not going to be charged, criminal charges or anything with all this going on, but there's still a lot of all that going on with Deshaun Watson, and Baker Mayfield played hurt last year, man. He put it all on the line for Cleveland. Dude loves Cleveland. I feel like like 95% of Cleveland Browns fans love Baker Mayfield. You got
That's
to a
that's
majority
high
of you
now.
guys, yeah, a majority of you of Browns, sorry, golly, a majority of Browns fans first playoff win in their lifetime. And I think me personally, I want the Browns to keep Baker Mayfield. I like Baker Mayfield. I Obviously he's shown what he can do. Obviously people are gonna nitpick every single little thing the guy does because the Browns were really good last year and then they were really not that great this year, and everyone's always on the Baker Mayfield can't play a quarterback in the NFL, but the the people that say that, I think they're just ignorant to themselves or something and they don't really pay attention to the NFL. Baker Mayfield could play quarterback in the NFL. He proved it last year. He got the playoff win against a division rival. Went to KC, one of the hardest places to play in, and he almost won. Honestly, should have won. They should have been in the AFC Championship game. The KC fans, you can get mad in here in the comments all you want. The refs helped you in that game on that final play where that dude ran for that fourth down. There was 3 holding calls that should have been called on that line. 3 holding calls, and then one. I don't know what it's called, a chop block maybe, where you run back towards the line of scrimmage and block a guy. That should have been called because that's a flag now in the NFL.
Not from where he was at in the box. He was okay.
Oh, okay, makes sense. Anything to help the Chiefs.
Not to mention the 14-point swing with the illegal helmet to helmet bull
Yeah,
crap on Rashad Higgins, at which they went down and scored.
yep. So the refs won you that game. So the Browns should have won that game. Should have been the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, we should also played better at the same time, but yes.
But Baker Mayfield, he, I don't see the hate. I don't get it.
It's just fun to make fun of him, you know.
Yeah,
ESPN looked like a bunch of knobs when they sucked him off his entire rookie year. So then when he played awful his second year with Freddie Kitchens, who's a moron, who called
yeah,
a draw on our own 25-yard line on a 4th and 11. That's what our, like, to the point where, like, the coaches, like offensive coordinator, had to be fired halfway through the year because he's like,
yeah.
this guy is an idiot, and they were causing problems. It. So then, it was just like, let's just bury on Baker Mayfield, and then Baker's a pretty good actor, so he gets his sponsorships. I don't know it. All right.
I just don't see how you can hate Baker Mayfield.
A lot of people do. Let's get to see what Baker said
Yep.
that I haven't read yet. I pulled it up, kind of saw what was going on, and then saw the demanded trade crap. So I stopped reading after that. Um, Cleveland, the past 4 years have been nothing short of truly life changing since I heard my name called in the draft to go to Cleveland. This is not a message with hidden meaning. This is strictly to thank the city of Cleveland for embracing my family and me. We have made many memories and shared growing in this process through all the up and downs. I have no clue what happens next, which is the meaning behind the silence I have had during the duration of the process. I can only control what I can, which is trusting in God's plan throughout this process. I have given this franchise everything I have. This is something I've always done at every stage, at every level. I will not change, and that will not change wherever I take my next step. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you to the fans who truly embraced who I am and the mentality that aligns so well with the city's hardworking people. Cleveland will always be a part of Emily and my story, and we'll always be thankful for the impact it has had and will have in our lives. This is crap, dude. You want to know why people shit on the Browns? Sorry, mom and dad, because I know you guys watch. Because of crap like this, we've sucked always, my entire life. And you get a guy. Is he Patrick Mahomes? No, absolutely not. No one is saying that. Did he play like crap last year? Absolutely. But he was also a walking wheelchair.
Yeah.
He also had 83% accuracy, passing percentage, before he got hurt. But let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about how extremely accurate he actually is normally. He wins us a playoff game. He comes to the city. He told everybody, like, I want to come here. No one does that. No one wants to come here. No one wants to go to Cleveland. Even now, like, even Jadeveon Clowney had his best year ever in Cleveland, and he's still like, I'm all about money, and I wouldn't mind coming back to Cleveland, but I want to be somewhere else. Like, Cleveland is just not somewhere, like, it's not a place that people want to go, and you do this to him. Like, we're a great fan base, super avid, but we can't consider us the best fan base when all we're doing is taking a quarterback that gave us something that no one has ever been able to even get remotely close to doing for us, and trying to replace him with a guy that has 22 sexual allegations. I'm sorry. Like, that's what we're going to do to a guy? Are you kidding? That's just pathetic. This is a guy that... I'll play this clip. This is a guy, Ken Carman. He's Cleveland news anchor. I don't really care for him per se, but this was good. Can you see this, Mikey?
It says click to exit full screen. Oh.
How's that working? Is this gonna load now? It literally started auto playing before, and now all of a sudden it is.
All right, here we go.
And make some grand statement putting down Deshaun Watson. But I know pro sports is fantasy. The vast majority of people watching the games, and myself right now, the disgusting allegations against him are nothing more than another storyline. But there's a whole lot of women who might not even watch football. Them, abuse has been a very real part of their life. It's not just storyline. I can't hide behind a grand jury not indicting Watson. I do have some modicum of common sense. All 22 women making allegations against Watson might not be telling the truth, but there's no way all 22 are lying. And sexual abuse is a subject where one, far too many. If the Browns land him, and I still don't think they will, the Browns should weather that storm for fans. And they will, and they'll be all right with it. Whenever he does play, Watson will probably play well. And because this is all about a fantasy, will probably fade from the public interest. But personally, I hope he doesn't come here. Because while I don't have daughters, I am trying to raise young men not to be pigs. And even though I know the business of football, that's much easier for me to do when the loudest not the one we're supposed to root for. I am
So that's a kind of harsh opinion. And harsh, I just mean like aggressive.
Brutally honest.
Yeah. It's the truth.
It is. It's what it is. People saw that Deshaun Watson wasn't getting criminal charges, and they're like, oh, he's good to go. What do you know? We love Deshaun Watson. What did he do again? Exactly.
And
No,
that's not even
dude.
before he starts playing.
Yeah.
Because as soon as he starts playing, all that's going to be forgotten.
Oh, yeah.
Even if only 10% of those girls are telling the truth,
That's still 10% too many.
that's also Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
Like, as a fan base, we've clowned that. That's been like our only saving grace while we've been sucking. And now we're going to go and do this. Like, it's just the Browns' way to do things, you know. We'll win because we have a great roster and Deshaun Watson is an absolutely incredible quarterback on the field.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be tainted by this. You know, we'll win, but we can't be happy about it. And a lot of people will. And a lot of fans won't care.
Because
Or
you're
just
doing
don't know
good.
to care. I don't know. It's a touchy subject for me. I personally, that stuff really bothers me. And it just makes me really sad because I love the Browns. Like, they're like a part of my life, right? Like, I spend so much time investing and caring about this team. And they're gonna get rid of a guy that put everything on the line. And I'm saying like they're going to, like, there's too much. Like, there's too much smoke. There's been too much around it. It's constantly brought up way too many times
Mm-hmm.
for something not to happen. And even if it's not Deshaun Watson, they're like, oh, we were kind of going to move on. There's other quarterbacks. And apparently Jimmy G's in the window now. I'm sorry, if we get rid of Baker Mayfield, Jimmy G, like, what do you want? Like, what is that going to do?
Yeah, it's going to make it worse.
Has Jimmy G ever been a top 10 quarterback?
No.
Ever had a No, he's never been that. Baker was that the year we went to the playoffs. AKA the year before he got hurt for an entire year. From the footballing standpoint, and only the football standpoint, if you can trade Baker Mayfield to the Indianapolis Colts, which is apparently his destination that he would like to go to, and there's been, you know, talks about it as of late, and Dylan actually brought it up today before all this crap came out, and then I guess was texting us through it.
Baker Mayfield did officially just post that statement, by the way, that Gage read.
He did?
Yes, he officially he posted that statement.
That was on his Twitter that I read it from.
Yeah, it's also on his Instagram.
Yikes. You guys are seeing some raw emotion here. I'm not happy. And it makes me even more upset, right? Because I'm not happy because we will be good, and I'll be happy that we're good. And I'm just not cool with that. Yeah, Dylan just sent it all. Strictly from a standpoint of football, you get Deshaun Watson, which it won't be 3 first-round picks, apparently. It'll probably be like 2 Cleveland. That's not how Andrew Berry does things. And then you're able to get 1 or 2 of those back from Indianapolis. I mean, you made out like bandits.
Yeah.
Let us know what you guys think. What do you think of the whole thing? I get the Baker hate is prevalent and common, but
I think it just kind of became like a trend, and everyone's like, haha, this is funny. But yeah, Baker Mayfield sucks. Yeah, you're wrong.
yeah.
Well,
Oh, and the year that we went to the playoffs and won a game, our defense was absolutely dreadful, and we had to score like 30 points a game to just even win. But yeah, let's blame it all on him now that our defense got really good and had an awful year. And I mean, it was abysmal. Like, it was shocking sometimes when we completed a pass, I was like, oh my gosh, let's go. Like, I got excited. Like, That should just be a common thing.
Yeah.
That it was that bad this last year. But he was also a walking corpse at that point. I mean, the guy
Yeah.
had like 6 injuries.
Yeah, it's crazy to see what's going on. I'm interested to see what actually happens. I hope Baker stays. I hope the Browns just throw out this whole Deshaun Watson thing.
It's not going to
and
happen.
I know, but
And,
I just hope
and
it
Baker's
does.
not staying either. Like,
Yeah,
why would you?
you just
Why would you?
yeah, you just mistreated your guy.
Like, I'd be shocked if he plays another snap for us.
Even
And even if he does, this is going to be the last year we have him, period. He will not resign.
Yeah, even just taking the whole thing to the level of wanting to meet with him. That's a slap in the face to Baker. You just shit on your guy. That is your guy. That is the guy everyone in Cleveland loves. Everyone loves Baker.
No, they don't. That's the sad part. Is like,
Really?
dude, go to the Browns Reddit page and just see like the amount. I usually use Reddit because it's a little bit. It's not as toxic as Twitter. It's starting to get that way as it gets bigger. I mean, there's 132,000. I've been following this since there was like 9. But like, dude, like this year they've turned on him. Everything is Baker's fault.
Yeah, because
It's a split 50-50. There's no in between. It's either you love him or you hate him.
the separated shoulder and basically having wide receiver 2s and 3s as your main guys was all his fault. And it's actually his wide receiver 1 being a tight end.
Yeah.
I guess I mean his wide
He's
receiver 1 was
inconsistent,
Jarvis
like-
Landry.
Like let's be fair in the representation of Baker. He's madly inconsistent. Like,
Can be, yeah.
he will lose you games, but then
Yeah.
he will also win you games. And really, we have such a good roster that you really just don't want him to lose games.
Yeah.
Like if you get a guy that's just consistent and doesn't lose you games, you're in a pretty dang good spot. But yeah, here it is. For destination is the Colts, which makes sense. I mean, he'd thrive there.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah, we'll follow up on this stuff more. I mean, obviously, we'll cover the Deshaun Watson wherever the hell he goes. I don't want it to happen, dude.
Yeah.
Even if Baker's not our guy, like if he doesn't play great this year, right, and it's done, he doesn't deserve this. Like
No.
maybe you don't sign him again, right? That's fine, but he doesn't deserve this. Like dude, it was right. He absolutely gives everything he had to the city, and not just like the team, but like the city as well. Like his wife they've like integrated themselves into the city, which
Yeah.
is like heavily important, especially in Cleveland, because people that are in Cleveland are proud to. It's not a place that people like to be. So when you're from there and you care about that place, it means something. So to have somebody that comes in and just accept everything, yeah, it's just disrespectful. But that's all I'll say on it.
Yeah.
We did not plan on making this video. Sorry if it seems kind of ranty. It literally like just happened.
Yep.
And then Mikey's like, "Oh, we're gonna do it." So we've been talking about it all day with
Yep.
Dylan. So
Well, yeah, we'll cover more on this later once more things come. Just saw this, decided to hop on it. So, with all that being said, if you guys liked the video, make sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and comment what you guys think. What's going on? What you guys think about the deal? Just everything. Just let us know.
hit the like button if you think it's funny that I'm miserable.
Yeah.
Dude, you get like 2 years of hope, and then it's just this crap. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yep. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Deuces.